Hi, everyone. I'm Lisa Copeland, love coach and dating expert for women over 50. And today I'm going to be talking about a really important topic, and that is 5 tips for approaching quality men in real life. And you want to know how to do this because it's good to be able to talk to men in real life and not always have to rely on dating sites. So think about this. You walk into a restaurant and at the bar, you spot an attractive over 50s man that you think might be your type, but you're not sure what to do to get his attention. So you just keep on walking by, which means you miss an opportunity to meet someone who just might be good for you. I know approaching men can feel really scary, but guess what? Regardless of the way men just walk on up to a woman in the movies, I'll tell you, few have the guts to do it in real life, but they might if they knew it was safe to approach you. And that's why today I want to give you 5 tips that signal a man you're interested in him. So let's start with tip number 1. Smile at a man that you're attracted to and make eye contact with him for 3 to 5 seconds. Yes, I know that seems like a long time, but it's a signal to him that you are approachable. The second way to get a man's attention is to ask a man you want to get to meet a question. Remember, men are wired to help you as a woman. So ask questions that can get a dialogue started between the two of you. So let's say you're at a happy hour with a friend and a man sits next to you. Ask him about the wine he's drinking and whether he'd recommend it. Or you're at Starbucks. Ask if the chair next to a nice looking man is taken. Or if you're in line, ask what his favorite coffee is. Dog parks are great places to meet men, and it's really simple. You can ask a guy about his dog's veterinarian and if he'd recommend the vet for your puppy. Tip number 3 is listen to what a man is really saying to you. Men do speak another language, and women don't necessarily hear or understand it. For example, Heidi was sitting at a bar having dinner with her friend, and they struck up a conversation with a man who sat next to him. It was actually Heidi's friend who asked him the question, "What salad is that?" And from there, the conversation took off, and the three of them were just talking and talking and talking. Well, when her friend left, Heidi and this attractive man, who, by the way, was from out of town, continued talking. And over again, he shared with her that he was not locked into where he lived and that he'd seriously dated women from cities other than the one he lived in. The thing is, Heidi totally missed his male language hint of, "Are you interested in dating me, even though I live out of town?" And she ultimately lost out on an opportunity to date a man she was attracted to. Tip number 4. Okay, one of my very favorite television shows is I Love Lucy. In the 1950s, a woman would drop her handkerchief in front of a man to let him know she was interested in him. Well, Lucy dressed in a disguise and was pretending to be another woman. Remember, this is 1950s television, okay? She wanted to see if Ricky would flirt with her. So she dropped her handkerchief and she said, "Pardon me," fully expecting him to pick it up for her. Both understood that this was a sign she was interested in him and he could approach her if the attraction was mutual. You can do the same thing with men today. Instead of using a handkerchief, try dropping a folder or something that you are holding in your hand or that you might be carrying. Because if he picks it up, who knows what it might lead to? Tip number 5 is your job is to let him know you are interested. His job is to ask you out if he's interested in you. If he's not, it doesn't mean he's personally rejecting you. He might be married, he might have a girlfriend, or you just might not be his type. Just move on. There are plenty of other men out there for you. And chalk the experience up as an opportunity to just practice your flirting skills. Anytime you're out and about, interact with men because you never know, one just might be the right one for you. If you like this video, I hope you will press the like button, and I also appreciate it if you'd subscribe to my channel and leave your comments below. Have you met men in real life? How's it worked out for you? How have you let them know you are interested? And as I always share with you, I so believe in you. You've got this.